better. That would have been better. Now I am going to learn how to make a sonker, right?
Yes, ma'am.
And I am at the Prudence McCain sweet shop with Miss Sue. And she's going to teach me, and I'm going to go home and I'm going to make one.
I have no doubt.
Okay, let's go.
Alrighty, we're gonna make peach sonker.
Okay.
So mine are all fruit on the bottom.
Uh-huh.
So ours are also done in a 5-inch individual pie tin.
Mm-hmm.
Fill them up, good amount. Lay down, thank you.
My daddy loves peaches. Come on.
I love peaches and pears.
Uh-huh.
We do a pear sonker as well.
I've got
That's
one.
Yes, you do.
I got to eat a pear one. Oh, some of it. I'm trying to do good on my keto. So you messed that up.
Sorry. I'm sorry.
But I'm going to have ice cream later. So.
There you go. You know what's
I'm in
really
MAYBERRY.
good? You warm up your sonker and you put ice cream on top of it.
I'm sure. I'm sure.
Yep, that's the best.
They have a fudge. What was that? The hot fudge. What's it called? The one that's got the hot sauce in it that you didn't have any because I was going to get some for my son.
Oh, the Jeepers Reapers.
Jeepers Reapers. It's got a hot sauce and chocolate candy. Imagine that. And she didn't have any. Maybe tomorrow you'll have some and I can stop.
Sue,
I got you covered.
when you get through with that, tell her the story behind the Jeepers
Yes, do.
Creepers.
I will, absolutely. Okay, so fruit in first.
Uh-huh.
Then we have 1 stick of melted butter,
Okay.
1 cup of sugar,
Okay.
1 cup of self-rising flour, 1 cup of milk. Easy peasy.
Yes. And you just mix it all
Mix it
together.
all up, whisk it up till it's nice and smooth.
Okay. Simple.
Easy.
I'll be doing this on a show. Sue's doing it on the show today. How about that? Because we're
And then-
sharing the joy of our salvation.
And then I take a 1/8
Okay.
cup scoop
Uh-huh.
and I just pour it over.
Okay.
I don't completely fill it,
Uh-huh.
unlike that one, but I just completely fill it.
It's good. Okay, so it doesn't have that much of the batter in it, does it?
No, just a little tiny bit, just enough to make it have a nice smooth crust over the top. And then we take them, we put them in a 410-degree oven.
How about that? So she is gonna, this is gonna come out amazing. I think he's gonna go get mine and we'll show you what it's like. Thank you, Calvin. I knew that's what you were doing. Oh, you know what I love to do to my viewers? You've seen this on the other show, didn't you? This is one that she just made earlier. This one's pear. It's good. Gotta try a sonker. Thank you.
Oh, you're
I
welcome.
appreciate you opening your kitchen to me. And
I
everything
appreciate you
this lady
stopping in.
makes is amazing. Amazing. God
Thank
bless
you
you.
so much. God bless you.
Sue, tell her about how the Jeepers Creepers came into being.
Okay, the Jeepers Reapers. My
Thank you.
my
You keep
youngest.
taking my collar.
Bring it back. My youngest son, John Paul, was in the service,
Mhm.
and he was medically discharged after 2 years, and he would come up here and help me out. And he jumped in the door one day and said, "Mom, I want to make something," and I'm like,
Go for it.
"Got a whole kitchen space. What do you want to do?" He said, "I want to make something with hot sauce." Not a hot sauce person. Wasn't going to help him.
Right.
But at the time, Deb and Daryl Miles next door owned the shop that's next door, and there still is. But there's this back. Actually, I guess it's there. That whole back wall is full of hot sauces.
Oh.
So John Paul and Daryl worked, and they worked with milk chocolate and white chocolate and dark chocolate and different kind of hot sauces, and they came up with this one that's got a Carolina Reaper hot sauce and the ganache in the center.
Ooh, that sounds hot.
It's not too bad.
No?
No, it's not too bad. There's only about 4 capfuls in it.
Well, you save some tomorrow. I'll be back.
Yes,
My
ma'am.
son loves hot stuff.
I will have some for you tomorrow, I promise.
Awesome.
So, yep.
And your son came up with this.
He did.
So it's like one of your signature
It is. We lost John Paul about 4.5 years ago.
I'm so sorry.
He was one of the 22 veterans a day that decided that fighting for his own civilian life was not worth fighting like it was for his country. So he chose to end his life. And we ran a contest in June the following year. His birthday is in June. So we ran a contest to have somebody rename this item because John Paul just called it Reaper Truffles. So his name was John Paul. We
Yes.
called him JP.
Uh-huh.
So it will forever be known as the Jeepers Reaper. Capital J-E-E, capital P-E-R-S.
Oh, that's awesome. God bless you, and you're in my prayers. It's hard losing people, isn't it?
It is.
But hey, you have that memory of his creation.
Absolutely.
That's awesome.
We try it at least once a year, usually at the very least in September, which is Suicide Awareness Month.
You honor him,
We do a fundraiser
of course.
with the Jeepers Reapers. For every one of those sold, that money goes to either a veterans charity or a local charity
Wow.
in his honor.
And you know why, folks? Because this is Mayberry, and this is what they do. They pass it on forward, and
We
that's
try
what
our
we're
best.
supposed to do. God bless you.
God bless you.
Okay.